Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Fight, and yes, I'm back on audio this week. And folks, tonight we have ourselves a 6-man ladder match to determine the number one contender for the Friday Night Fight Championship, held by Alexander Arts. And here comes competitor number one, Aaron B., who won a fan vote several weeks back to fight Tokyo Choo Choo for the Friday Night Fight title. He was unsuccessful, but who knows, maybe he can win here tonight and earn another opportunity. But folks, it's not only going to be Aaron B. competing here tonight. No, we've got 5 other incredibly talented people as well, including one other. Maybe there's more than one here? I don't think so. But we've got Viking Brent Adams, who fought Lauren Baumgarten at the very first Friday Night Fight Tuesday Throwdown special event, Outlaws Unleashed. So he's competing here tonight. Maybe he can earn another shot at the big belt. Aaron looks ready to go, folks. And coming up next here, it's one of the members of Kinda Funny. It's the producer slash seducer, Nick Scarpino. And as Nick moves and grooves his way down to the ring, folks, if you did not see the news yesterday, no, I am not talking about WWE news where they've had like 3 suspensions in 24 hours. Crazy shit right there, I tell you what. All of our competitors, folks, they're as healthy as can be. And the fact that we don't have a wellness policy, so who knows who's doping, or it's all perfectly legal here on Friday Night Fight. But anyways, I'm digressing. The news I'm talking about, folks, of course, is the news that came out Wednesday. I'm getting my days mixed up here. But the news that came out Wednesday regarding the next special event for Tuesday Throwdown and Friday Night Fight. And that, folks, will be September 25th, and that event is Lagg Takeover. And here's one of the members of Gaming Lagg now, Josh Quigley, the Plaid Paladin. Their tech team still hasn't changed his Twitter handle there. But yes, folks, Lagg Takeover will happen on the 25th of September. A massive event, folks. All belts on the line once again. 10 incredible matches. We can't promise that everybody in the roster will be included this time around, because who knows who might get cut from the card. You gotta earn your shot, aka the randomizer. Hope that it gets you involved. But hopefully we do get everybody involved in that pay-per-view in some way, shape, or form. And the other news from that is that next Sunday, August 25th, I do believe. I think I'm wrong there, but the last Sunday in August, folks, we will be having a Royal Rumble. That's right, your classic WWE Royal Rumble, where 30 superstars will compete for a chance at earning a title shot. Now, of course, their title shot will be at Lagg Takeover. And how does the Royal Rumble work, folks? Well, 2 competitors start out in the ring, and every minute or so, I believe it's a minute and a half, every 90 seconds, another competitor comes down to the ring. At a max of 6 people in the ring at once, and when somebody gets eliminated, somebody new will come out. Look forward to that, folks. I'm sure we're going to have some surprises in that event. Now, Brent Adams, folks, coming out, the man I mentioned earlier. Somebody else who's come close to getting the gold, but hasn't had an opportunity. Now, folks, you have to wonder as well, with how the Shadow Dynasty has been operating, would it even be a fair fight next week? I'm sure we're going to see that devious Lord X, or maybe another member of the Shadow Dynasty, folks, in the corner of Alexander Arts for that championship match. And maybe one of these competitors can overcome those kind of odds and win the title belt. Who knows? But it looks like, folks, we've got one more competitor, and I hope you're hyped. But if you're not, he's gonna get you hyped. It's still the only member of Easy Allies to compete here in Friday Night Fight and Tuesday Throwdown. It's the hype machine himself, Michael Huber. And folks, this past Tuesday we had some really entertaining matches, one of which was the main event, which the show was named after. It was the triple threat match between all three members of the Radiophonic Sea Creatures. Now, folks, that match was over rather quickly, and all three members, they weren't kind of happy about it. Except for Human Metal. He won the title, he walked out of that match, still the PlayStation champion. But Tokyo Choo Choo and Brack, they're like, that could have been better, we could have been better than that. So right now, I am officially announcing, for this coming week on Tuesday Throwdown, there will be another PlayStation Championship match between the three members of the Radiophonic Sea Creatures, and this time, that match, if we can afford to book it for this coming Tuesday, will be a triple threat Hell in a Cell. Possibly just an ordinary triple threat Extreme Rules match, though. But here, folks, we are kicking things off right now. The number one contender contract hanging above the ring. Nick Scarpino saying screw it to the other ladder. He's getting a new one. Ooh, and he just whacked the Dork Knight with it. Josh remaining focused on Aaron B here. Nick Scarpino, meanwhile, going after Brent Adams. And Huber and the Dork Knight are fighting it out. Oh, and the Dork Knight tripping up Huber. And Josh Quigley has a chair and has dropped it when Nick Scarpino hit him. And Brent Adams climbing up the ladder on the outside. And Aaron B just knocking him off it. And oh my god, Nick Scarpino slamming the head of Josh into those steel steps. While Aaron now going after Viking Brent. The Dork Knight has a ladder. Ooh, and he just cracked Huber in the skull with it. And Aaron, folks, getting a ladder in the ring now. Ooh, and Nick, folks, with a knee to the head of Josh when Josh went for a suplex. And the Dork Knight, folks, is climbing up in the ring. He's going for the championship belt. Nick Scarpino now in the ring, climbing the ladder, trying to stop him. Oh, and he's got him. Oh, an elbow to the back of the head. And now punching the Dork Knight off, and Nick now has the title, or contract, in his hand. And Huber coming in and plucking him down back to reality before going right back after Josh, and Nick is climbing right back up again. The Dork Knight following after him, and falling off the ladder, and Huber throwing the ladder down, and Nick, folks, crashed into the other ladder. Oh, Aaron there with a nasty hit on the Huber with that ladder. Now Viking Brent going all kinds of crazy with that ladder. Oh, folks, I'm not sure what's happening in the ring. The laws of physics exploding right now. Brent getting rid of one of those ladders. Too much clutter, he says. Now Brent and Aaron B on the Nick Scarpino. It's a double team. Now Huber going after Aaron B. Brent continuing to focus on to Nick Scarpino. Big old elbow to the head. Now throwing him into the corner. Ooh, and Nick fighting back. Elbow to the head of Nick. And Brent with a throwaway slam. Back body drop there from Aaron B. And a flip over neck breaker from Josh. Josh now throwing Dork Knight into the corner. Ooh, nice running elbow. Or running suplex. European suplex. European uppercut. Jesus, I can My words are all mixed up, folks. I'm rusty on the mic. Can you blame me? We've had audio issues. I've been on vacation. It's been pretty friggin' crazy in that regard. I'm just gonna be quiet and call the action as normal. Scoop slam there from Josh. Huber, folks, has another ladder in hand, and he's setting it up outside the ring. Siding against that, and now throwing it in the ring. And Josh on the other side, and he nailed Brent with that. Josh now has that ladder. Huber has his. Josh throwing his out of the ring. Ooh. That ladder, folks, is getting tossed all around inside the squared circle right now. Oh, Huber went to hit Aaron with it, but Aaron caught it. Oh, Hurricane Rana right on the steel ladder, folks. That is going to leave a mark. Oh, Viking powerbomb from Brent Adams. And Josh now doing those push-ups on the back of the Dork Knight. Nick now throwing Brent. Picking him up. Going for a scoop slam. No, Brent with a German suplex. And Huber just wanted to hit somebody with that ladder, so he hit Nick. Ooh, Aaron tossing Huber into the ladder. Grabbed him. German suplex. And Josh now on the second rope. Big splash onto the Dork Knight. And now into a headlock. Aaron B throwing Huber into the corner. And Aaron B with that running bulldog. Nick Scarpino getting tossed out of the ring. While the Dork Knight, folks. Here it comes. Justice pile driver. And he's grabbing Josh and throwing him into the corner. Oh, and now attacking Aaron B quite violently, I must say. We went for a big old punch there, but got hit. Instead he goes for a littler one, and a hit to the back. And I have no idea what just happened, folks. The laws of physics seem to break once again right there, and I'm not sure if our audio cues are going to be matching up. Oh, and Huber come! Rock bottom! What a move there from Michael Huber, folks, on Josh Quigley. And oh my god, some flippy shit to add to it. And Huber now, folks, throwing Josh to the outside, and he's following right after him. Brent's got those steel steps in hand, and he chucks him, and oh my god, he just whacked the Dork Knight with him. That was pretty damn accurate of a throw there from Brent, and he just threw the steel steps outside of the ring again. Not quite sure what he was doing there, folks. And the Dork Knight! Justice choke slam! True justice of the dorky variety. And Nick Scarpino now has the ladder set up, folks. He's grabbing Brent, though. And chucking Brent out of the ring. The Dork Knight back inside. He's got the ladder set up. And he's climbing to the top. And he's got his hands on the briefcase. But Aaron B's going up after him. And Aaron just staring at the Dork Knight. And Josh now throwing the ladder down. Oh my god, folks. Aaron B and the Dork Knight taking a nasty fall, but the Dork Knight, folks, right back to his feet again. Now he's leaving the ring. He's got his eyes on Brent Adams, apparently. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Josh is setting up the ladder. Aaron B's grabbing him now and throwing him to the outside. And Aaron B now climbing up the ladder. Nick Scarpino sees him, I do believe. Aaron B's got his hands on the belt, or briefcase. Nick's in the ring, but Aaron B has the briefcase, folks. And it will be Aaron B versus Alexander Ertz for the Friday Night Fight Championship next week. Can Aaron finally get his hands on the big gold belt? Or will the powers of darkness once again be too much for our competitor, folks? We'll find out next week. And folks, I thank you so very much for tuning in once again to this episode of Friday Night Fight. And until next week, good fight, good night. Lagg Takeover coming September 25th. Just gotta throw that in there one more time. Royal Rumble coming up the last Sunday of this month. Good night, folks.